So we're back, and I'm an idiot because turns out I actually had the solution at one point. There you go. But I'm pretty sure I had that before. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Oh. Build a board here. Cool. Ooh. Shoot, how much money do I have? I actually have a ton. I'm surprised, actually. Okie dokie. Got the items over there. I want to buy all these guys, but I can't. Oh, no. This is a really good spear. Dang it! All these look so cool. I haven't forged this one. Private and Forgotten. Headhunter. Beast Forgotten. Simplicity. Hmm. This is actually pretty cheap. This is so good. I might save for this one. This one's actually really good. I can make this shield. Only Barrett can equip this? Dang it. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Who can equip this? Anybody, yeah? Anybody. Cool. Recruits needed at Forge 4. Okay. Well, some other time then. Alright.
Do you have eyes on this?
I do indeed. Oh! Useful. Oh, verse is up here. Cool. Oh, iron. Thank you. And gold. What? Oh my gosh.
What do you need? And I seem to be missing a game. We're well matched, you and I.
I really do want to bring it back though. But I really don't want to swap out Barrick yet until I get his armor off.
So, your latest acquisition has me thinking about the spires some more. By all accounts, they go as far back as the old walls. Over the centuries, the nobles of the tiers have claimed the spires, but they've only ever battled over the land at the ground level of the monuments. I've never seen the glyphs of a spire light up in all my years. Not until you show up. If this were an isolated incident, I'd be confused. But it seems the spires, plural, are somehow connected to you. What's your secret? My mind is going back to Ascension Hall. I wonder if Gravenash or Narot had claimed it as their own, would the spire come alive for either of them the way it did for you? Ah, such a clever child. I can't imagine the Overlord would ever carelessly word an edict. You are right. I don't imagine Kairos leaves anything to mere coincidence. If you're asking if Kairos built them or controls them, no. They predate all mention of Kairos, and I'm sure if Kairos could control the other spires, that fact would be shamelessly flaunted. But it occurs to me that perhaps Kairos didn't have a connection, but does now, thanks to your actions. There are other spires, and I've heard of notable figures trying to build monuments atop or astride the spires, but nothing I've read matches the mystical connection you've made with the spire. Of course, how can I help? Lethian was a merchant, fearless one at that. Takes a rare breed of profiteer to risk settling a corner of the old walls. These days, the settlement is bustling. Though really, displaced war refugees are the reason for the crossing's recent growth. You were the governor of this place for a time, right? That must have been an interesting experience. Care to discuss it? I appreciate the exposition. Future generations will enjoy the nuances of your life. It will matter far more to them than it ever will to you. Such is the madness of fame. Of course. How can I help? Are you asking for an objective assessment? Or is this your way of saying you want to gossip? You must have some leverage over him, as I would have thought he'd lead us into a disfavored trap long ago. Or maybe the Legion is just that polite? I must admit, I am completely fascinated by his predicament. Ever tried diagramming the articulations of his armor? Don't. It'll only lead to madness and ruination. I know little of swordplay, and couldn't work a curve and arrow to save my life. I can't really comment on the lady.
Lady, you're just afraid to talk in front of me, clear as day. Your sweat is easier to read than your ink scribbles.
What? No, not at all. I just don't know how to comment on a warrior's worth, that's all.
Slandry-like verse. Oh.
Spare me your blather. Huh. Think that, do you? Didn't know you had such swollen hope for me.
A most fascinating specimen. I think she has great potential. A dangerous amount of potential, to be blunt. The Scarlet Furies are the fighting elite of the Scarlet Chorus, and that means floating to the top of a sea of blood and chum. We should consider ourselves lucky to have her on our side, with her weapons usually pointed away from us. We should consider ourselves lucky. Good tidecasters stay underwater. Kairos did the Tears a favor by erasing those moon howlers from history. A shame one of them escaped justice.
I like that I make you this agitated. Considering all the things that don't seem to bother you in the slightest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of getting off on how much power you're giving me here.
Ugh. And then there's your coquettish act whenever someone calls you on your teeth. I'll be the one ready to tangle when, not if, you decide to pounce.
Alright, I'm not gonna... I'm glad he actually talks, unlike most of the other characters where you have to read. It's kinda nice.
As a chronicler of history, I am most honored to have the chance to travel alongside a luminary. I can write down her speech word for word, letter for letter, and proclaim it back. But yet, the words lack her charm. This supports my hypothesis that her power manifests by the actual sound of her voice, and less of the particulars the words chosen. Fascinating.
So, if I'm hearing you right, you're saying my words have no weight or significance, and it's simply my magic that makes me powerful. I've got a song for you, Lantry. Do you want to hear it?
What? It's high praise. I am nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge. What did you want to discuss? I know everything, except for who's been saying that. What's on your mind? My knowledge is largely academic, not to be mistaken for practical. You'd want to ask the authority, Sage Quillborn. She lived with the Kolakar for a few span, back in 404. Some truly fascinating findings. She noted that every successful tribe has a singular female leader. It's Prima. She noted that beastmen show fluid loyalty to new matrons. They adapt well to changing leaders, but they never change the relatively simple but strict hierarchical model. Few beastmen have accepted fealty to Kairos. It would seem the notion of bowing to a person you have not seen in the flesh is insanity. This inability to bow to the Overlord will no doubt doom the species, for Kairos does not suffer such token insults. They are true to their names and live like beasts. Clothing and artifice seem to have little value to them, whereas rutting and killing are the reason they wake in the morning. But it would be a mistake to think them stupid. Ask any tamer and they'll tell you some stories of their cunning. The beasts are wanting in patience and diplomacy, but they are a clever bunch.
Wait, so how do I teleport? Do I just walk? Oh, wait. Okay, so I have without the aid of the voice boundaries, with the weapon influence, you may be able to hire a little smith. You have heard of a mage smith. The stone seeds and day with this person may be able to provide the services of kindness and smiths if you can spare it to go it. Okay. So what's this sword? Sentinel? Is this what it is? It is. Dang. All the good stuff. But I can't use them. So sad.
A second spire has awoken to your presence. This is fascinating, and I admit enviable. If it turns out your connection to the spires invites death and woe, my jealousy might wane a bit. I've been mulling over that structure we found atop Vendrian's well. Would you be opposed to me studying the sculpture in closer detail? I'd perhaps work a spell or two near the structure. Simple cantrips of gravelight by which to read and inspect, but I will not poke or shove the thing in any way physical or mystical. Thank you. Next time we have a good moonlit night, I best settle in and see what sort of magic perturbations I can sense from the sculpture.
She might be leaving, huh?
What is it you need?
Oh, no. But she's not leaving. Can I actually make some stuff myself? There's no way. Oh, I can upgrade stuff. Oh. Less range, less armor piercing. Or actually more recovery. This one does cost more too. It is a two-handed also, so that explains a lot actually. Actually, so we've got a hammer, slash, we need a stabbing one for you. You're not good with fists. I know for sure you're not good with fists. Cool. I'll just have to wait. I might get a spear sometime in the future, so I'm just gonna use that. Wait, what? Select a weapon or armor from your inventory to upgrade. Oh. Oh, I can upgrade its quality too. Oh. Okay, well. Imagine I can upgrade this. Oh, I can upgrade it. What? What the heck? I can upgrade these? That's actually hilarious. Alright, well, we're gonna go teleport to Medrian's well. Oh wow, it's only 15 minutes. Wow. It's actually really cool. So it says there's something new here. Hello? Oh, Swordbreaker. Okay, what do I want to focus on? She's not gonna focus on anything. She's not gonna focus on anything. The only people who need her are me and Barrick, mostly. Hmm. Oh, it costs bronze. I forgot. Shoot. One-handed or two-handed? Okay. Any more, I'm gonna waste more money. Okie dokie. Okay. Alright, let's see. The Stone Sea is here. Is that my next area I go to? I have to persuade the blacksmith. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Oh, wait, is there... Wait. What? Okay, so it's not those forge bound.